Dear God, we made it! A quarter of a century down. As the fateful day approached, I couldn't help but feel unsettled, as we tend to feel when our accolades don't match an ideal timeline. At 18, I envisioned a fast life filled with glamour, risk, and excitement, but you had other plans. And so we, garnishing the strong cocktail with the lemon served, pivot. And with that, lessons are taught, with some being retained. So I will share, for anyone willing to listen, 10 lessons my early 20s taught me. Lesson 1, alcohol is overrated. It took years and embarrassing moments, including a chipped tooth, to solidify this point for me. There is very little you can control on this earth. Don't let substances stand in the way of that. Lesson 2, no one cares as much as you think. Not in a sad way like they don't care for you, but in the world is self-involved. Your oopsies don't matter. In a society that is consistently watching, there's no space for thoughts to marinate. Embrace failure, embarrassment, and all detours. You might stumble upon some gems on your way. Lesson 3, sit up straight. Your posture is most likely terrible, and I need you to be conscious of that. The hunching will affect not only your appearance, but the health of your spine, babe. Lesson 4, investments are risky. No matter the type of investment, keep this rule of thumb in mind. Just because you can afford to invest monetarily or mentally doesn't mean you should. If you cannot recover from that potential loss, it's not worth the strife. And I say this because many investors who don't assess the risk in proximity to their assets end up broke and or broken. Lesson 5, stretch. In the morning, stretch. In the afternoon, stretch. In the evening, stretch. What happens to hair that's not brushed? It mats. What happens to stone that's not polished? It fades. Same goes for your body. Trust me when I say, depending on what you do daily, your body will reflect it. Imagine being 25 with joint pain and stiffness. Not a vibe. Lesson 6, wear the bikini, or the shirt, or the skirt, or the dress, or the shorts. Wear them. Next year, you're going to look different, and this version of yourself deserves to play dress up. They deserve to drape themselves in clothes that make them feel confident and free. Who are you to deprive them of that satisfaction? Lesson 7, your opinion doesn't always matter, believe it or not. In voicing said opinion may feel like a relief to you, but a burden to others. Find a balance. Know when to give advice and be aware of when it's unsolicited. This in turn will prevent unnecessary arguments, save relationships, and stress in the long run. It's a hard pill to swallow, but your opinion in terms of personal relationships is only warranted if asked. Lesson 8, cut your hair, dye your hair, relax your hair. As long as your health isn't harmed, do what feels freeing. Lesson 9, all of those things you hate doing, force yourself to do. Wake up on time, show up on time, wash your clothes, lotion your body, thank me later. And lastly, lesson 10, stop looking behind when you're moving forward. You're going to stumble. What's back there can only catch up with you if you stop moving. Until next time, love you.